Hello everyone, this is Soma Mahapatra, and in the next video in the channel Talking with Soma, I will be sharing something interesting. Okay, it would be about um, my journey as a content creator. So it has been quite a long time. You all have been posting, sharing content in the social media, and I also started when back then Orkut started, and then Facebook started. My Initially, when I was creating content, it was basically very low profile. I didn't know what to share. I just found some friends and connected, tried to connect with them, searched some people around whom I know, and this is how I was using social media broadly. And then came a phase when I was comfortable to share my photos. I was comfortable to share some quotes, whatever I liked or wanted to share, some kind of thing within within my friends, or within people who are connected with me. Okay, those were all private shares. Okay, then came a phase when I wanted broader audience. Okay, I shared content, I made public contents. Okay, and I shared some of my photos, some of poems, some of my views, contents, whatever I wrote, or some quotes, I would make it public. Then came a phase when I wanted to show something. It was more instinctive. It was to show, to prove. Okay, and I did that. I was showing something. I was proving something, and it was a kind of share which was very very targeted, or very kind of to be seen, and to be uh, to be accepted, or to something of that kind. It was like that. Then I followed some contents, and then I reacted or responded to those contents. Okay, I followed some channels, I would respond or react to those channels. That was the next phase of content creation. Okay, it was more of always um, a reaction, a response. That is how the content was created. And then I created content on my personal issues. I wanted to know myself, I wanted to analyze myself, I wanted to churn myself, and I wanted to know myself, and I was doing it all on the social media, and as a content I was creating those. It was mostly the text, digital text contents, or I was writing, and I was creating contents around myself. Okay, and my experiences, my life, my problems or issues. So those contents I was creating as a response to my relationships, my um, my feelings, my failures, my my success. Those kind of content I created. Then came a content, again more of a reaction or response to other post, but it was on a broader perspective. I was creating reaction to what is happening, or social issues, or some like on girl child, on feminism, on education, um, on menstruation. Okay, all those kind of content I tried to create. Then came a phase when I really want to create, stay isolated and be a creator. No, not a no, be a real creator, where I am creating, not reacting or not responding. So This would include more of observation than reaction or response. So when I or more of studies, observations, and then I will be, creating some contents, and uh, m- which will be unique in its own kind. And I'm planning towards that. So I'll be creating content which is really, unique in itself, or it is not a, no, not an influenced content. It would be uninfluenced content, even if related to some other contents, but it will be uninfluenced. So I have another channel, technology with Soma Mahapatra, where I will be sharing about technology, and there also I'll be creating content, also not as an no reaction or response, like AI came and I have reacted to it, cloud came, I have reacted to it, responded to it. I won't be doing that. I would be talking about some technology, some kind of no studies which I am doing, what I am studying. I will be, discussing it over there. So we will have a better experience from now on, I hope. So just wanted to share. Thank you. Bye.